Hi Leo, welcome to your monthly readings. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. And if you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. But I want to tell all of you that I'll be traveling throughout the month of July until August 15. And so I'm still able to offer personal readings, but there may be a delay larger than the usual. But if you're still interested in one of my services, just email me and I'll gladly give you out all the information that you need. So, Leos, I do feel that this month of July brings a little bit of a challenge energy. I feel that some of you are challenged with needing to be patient, needing to wait, for the process of unfolding to happen. I feel that some of you feel restricted with certain elements in your life that are holding you back. I feel that some of you want to get out of something that feels very, again, restrictive. It feels like something that keeps you from fully embarking on this journey that you are craving, this journey of what's new, what's better, what's out there. I feel that spirituality brings, there's a lot of spiritual energy with Leos lately, and it's showing up again. I feel that some of you are discovering spiritual truths during this period of time, and until you kind of embrace, or you are more receptive for those who are struggling with this, until you are receptive to the powerful changes that are happening with you that you cannot, exactly explain or define, until you just allow the process again to flow as it is, you may not feel as well as you would like. I feel that some of you may feel sick. You may have some type of, feeling weak, feeling weird, feeling strange, feeling that you're very tired or exhausted of everything. And I feel that for the majority of you, of course, this is a general reading, those ailments are kind of ailments of the soul. There's some sickness, of the soul that is a part of the purge that is happening with some of you, that are asked to let go, of the old programs, the old beliefs, the old attachments that some of you are still holding on to go through this energy that is a little bit demanding. I do feel that it is demanding. I do feel that this is not an easy energy. This is about spiritual changes. This is about changes of beliefs, changes of, for some of you, even your life's kind of, design, how things have been and how things are, may be very, very different. And this may be unsettling for some of you. I feel that some of you are looking back to the old days where things were much better, or in your perspective, where things were much better, where things were brighter, where things were just easy breezy. I feel that some of you want to return to that place of happiness, and you will, but there's something here that needs some of your embrace so that it's not as painful, or more painful that it has to be. And I do believe it has to deal with, first of all, being patient. Second of all, trusting what you cannot explain, trusting what you cannot define, trusting the subjective realm and the unconscious forces that are at work here, in the changes that are occurring for some of you. And also trusting your heart, trusting your vision, trusting your intuition. This is the challenge. Some of you are, unable to really tune into that heart during this time and listen to the truth that comes out there. I feel that some of you have a lot to be free from. There's a lot of psychological stress. There's a lot of burdens. I feel that some of you want to free yourself. It's like this powerful, you know, liberation of things that is like the old programs of your conditioning are kind of being, you know, they're all kind of crumbling down. And when even if they were not giving you or granting you happiness, when this happens, we lose track of you know, our lives, because the references, the relationships, the people, you know, the supports that we would hold on to, they stop making sense, and we start seeing things again disappearing or dying on us. And what's going to come out of that? And we feel alone, and we feel afraid, and we feel rejected even. And I feel that for Leos going through this, patience is required, because there are going to be revelations coming to you. I feel that looking for the divine, looking to your spiritual, religious beliefs are important during this time to help you out through, you know, any type of concerns you're having. I also feel that some of you may be more quiet than usual, more silent than usual, and you may people may notice this about you, that you're very quiet, you're very introspective, you know, you're very withdrawn into your own world. I feel that some of you need to dive deep to find answers. You need to dive really deep and not be afraid of the dark, to find out, you know, that those buried type of jewels that you need to find out, which are, you know, a part of your soul design and purpose here on this reality. I feel that some of you, though, this is a very mixed energy here, that it may represent that there's a lot of mixed feelings for the majority of you during the month of July, or that are two very different groups, let's say, of Leos that I'm being shown here. But either way, some of you are looking out for love, are looking out for good romantic liaisons. You're wanting to be, you know, in this very romantic energy and expressing, you know, your affection to others. You're wanting to have a beautiful, you know, inter-exchange, let's say, of emotional rapport with human beings around you. It doesn't have to be love just in terms of intimate partnerships, but it could be with your family, it could be with children. Children do play, I feel that some of you have issues with children here that are important. You know, you may have this need to connect with children that may be a part of this healing therapy as well, to bring out that inner child of yours that maybe still carries some wounds that need to be healed, and where you need to find that nourishment. And children may help you. It could be your own children or children in general that have that capacity to help you somehow. So some of you are actually seeking out love, seeking out connection, seeking out, you know, deepening bonds, while others of you are trying to move beyond the pain of loss. I feel that some of you may have, you know, lose someone, or there may be a significant change and ending to current relationships, or this may even be again about past situations that still kind of are still kind of the process you are in. You know, they still affect you. They're still capable of you know, bringing you down. I feel like balance and again, looking to that inner child in both situations is very important to help you out, you know, bring out the best possible, you know, out of this energy because it's a purging. And while we're purging, there's a lot of things that come out that, you know, are not as pleasant as what we would like, but they are necessary. They are required to find that deep truth that in reality you want to find, to have a powerful new beginning. There is going to be, and this is your unconscious desires change. a revolution, a complete reinventation of your life, which means that whichever has served you so far is not going to serve you anymore. And you know, your soul knows it, your unconscious drive knows it. Your mind may be feeling paralyzed and very afraid of this, by these changes and losses and you know, unexpected situations happening that leave you astray. But your soul, that's why it's so important to connect with your soul, you know, because there's a flame that never extinguishes. There's the answer that you need, you know, or where to hold on to keep walking in that place of divine truth, which is about what you're supposed to experience and do here during this time. I feel like there's a very, you know, intense and faded energy, you know, in terms, when I say faded, it's like whichever experiences you go through from now in July and even possible further, they are not happening out of reason, okay? And I know this is sometimes it's hard to understand. That's why that's the journey for you, the journey of discovery of the truth that lies, you know, in the core of your being, you know, beyond the shallow, superficial kind of reality that we are usually so involved in. Whichever experiences you go through, they are kind of faded, let's say, because they are part of your soul purpose. They are part of your mission. They are part of experiences that you cannot escape from or run away from, to help you out, you know, become the best possible version that you can become in this life. And I feel that as well. Some of you may actually reach, you know, within you a layer of depth, a layer of, you know, a layer of knowledge that you would never dream to attain, something that you will possibly find on your own. Knowledge, a capacity, a talent, an ability that it's very hidden, that it's very secretive, and that it's really yours, you know, something that is just kind of yours. It belongs to you and you cannot find it or explain it out there. And I feel that that discovery throughout the month of July and forward will be one of the keys, again, to open up that door of change for the better that will happen. Even if you cannot yet see it, if you tune in into your heart and your spirit, you will know that there's a force there for the change that you're actually seeking. You know, I feel like there's a lot to contemplate, you know, in terms of your... This is a very deep month, full of experiences, full of lessons, full of beauty. It's just upon the way you choose to see it. And I feel that some of you are feeling this connected, you know, feeling connected or at whole with the role you're playing here and the role at large, you know, in the universe. You're feeling this profound connection with you and God, or you and the universe, whichever are your beliefs. That is very, very, very beautiful. And you may, you know, you may go throughout. The thing is that I feel here is that you may need to go through this on your own, and you may want to have help, you may want to have some type of assistance, but I feel that it won't come, at least not as what you would like, because it's something that you're supposed to do on your own. It's something that you're supposed to find out, you know, on your own. You know, it's like dive deep. Don't be afraid of the depths. You will resurface reborn. I feel like others are just kind of making this big reevaluation, big reevaluation, I'm sorry, of the moment you are in your lives, and you're taking this big outlook on everything, and you're possibly considering to radically change some things that are not making sense to you anymore. There's a big change happening in the month of July forward. There's a profound moment of change. It could be decided by you, by making that evaluation, and things that are not meaningful to you anymore, things that are not working, you may make that decision to move away from that. But it could also be that there are external forces interfering and changing something in which you may be asked to let go of. There's some teachings about let go, about allowing change, allowing the alchemy to happen, allowing things to be revealed to you in their own timing, not by force and not by logic. As well, discovering your own talents, discovering your voice, discovering layers of your being that you didn't know you had, and out of that there's more that will come to help you. Some of you feel like you feel this energy is challenging because you don't want to waste time. You want to take the best out of life and you want it now. I feel like some of you have this big urgency to do something, but you feel restricted, you feel stuck, you feel that things are suspended, you feel like your hands are tied, you feel like you have no access to the change you want to the change or the opportunities you want to seek out. And I feel that for those Leos, again, the right time is coming. Let the time come, let the opportunity come. Do your homework, expand your consciousness, expand your mind, look out in different ways, in different perspectives to find solutions. Let the spirit let your spirit guide you. I feel like some of you are diving again into the mysteries of life, and a part of that may be about discovering what type of beliefs some of you hold on to that are actually what is hindering the process of change you want. I feel that beliefs play as well along a large role here in your month. And some of you, this death card is, you are asked to let go of those old beliefs that are keeping you a prisoner of fear or illusion. It may not be as severe as a loss of a relationship or something more external to you. It could be that you're asked to change beliefs, and either way there's this depth that you're supposed to grasp within you to find out what this is really about. And I also feel that some of you want to move, you want to race, you want to go, but again, in terms of energy, in terms of your physical energy, you may feel weak, you may feel sick, and you may not be able to reach that level of acceleration that you would like. And I would say that respect your body, respect your time, respect how you're feeling, because if you're feeling sick, if you're feeling that you're unable to move as fast as you would like, I feel like the universe is interfering and telling you to not speed, to stay where you are, be steady, be calm, work on that unconscious understanding of your being, so that once you recuperate, once you're ready, you embark on this journey and you know what you're going to do, awakened to what it really means to you. Some of you do have a lot of manifestation, but it's like it's behind the veil. Some of you have a lot of secretive intentions. Like, you may have a lot of ideas brewing, but you may keep them all to you, or you may be slowly navigating throughout the possibilities of what those ideas could bring. Still, you are manifesting. So again, be conscious, be conscious of what you're putting out there. So, because the results will come. Maybe not as soon as you would like, but they will, and they will actually surprise you. That manifestation is high. And I feel that there's this revelation coming for some of you that as well will be important to know. For you then to know where is the way for you. What's the way? What's the direction for you? I feel like forgiveness. I feel like for those of you that are dealing with losses of relationship and, or changes in relationship of some sorts that are not the most pleasant, forgiving the situation may take time. You may not be able to do it in the month of July, and that message is again to respect your time, respect how you feel, respect your own self in all senses, and allow the process to unfold. If you cannot forgive now, whichever the situation is that hits you emotionally, wait until you're ready, so that when you forgive wholly, and not out of pretense, or not out of because that's what you're supposed to do. There's a lot of focus on you respecting, and being in this integrity about how you feel and how you see the world during this time. So I hope you have a great month of July. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, commenting, and donating to my channel. And please keep doing so. And hopefully we'll see each other soon.